Hi guys, this is Professor Simcha Pollack bringing you a demonstration of how to solve a two-way analysis of variance using StatCrunch. I was asked today to, through a student sending me one of those links from Ask My Instructor, and I'm going to paste it in. It's going to bring me straight to the problem, which is 11.7 in Chapter 11, Analysis of Variance chapter. And again, we'll be demonstrating here the two-way analysis of variance. The one-way is pretty easy. The complication, this is the data, and we have to crunch the data in order to answer the 5 multiple-choice questions. So, we have 16 observations. 10 of them were done under 10 minutes of development time. I'm sorry, 8 of them were done with, under 10 minutes, another 8 of them under 14 minutes. We have 2 different factors influencing the outcome, which in this case are density measures. We have developer strength once, I guess what strength of a chemical, or a higher strength of the chemical, and the resulting data is going to be used to answer the question, does development time affect the outcome? Does developer strength affect the outcome? Do they both affect the outcome? Do they interact, meaning they have a joint influence on the outcome? Well, again, once the data is in StatCrunch, it's very easy to solve the problem. The trick here, which is why I'm making the video, is because it's a little bit difficult to get the data into the right format for this particular kind of problem. Right now the data is in a wide format, but we have to put it into a long format with basically one row of data represents one observation, and on that row you tell the computer which factors are influencing that particular outcome. So in this case you put down a 1 and a 10 and then a 3. And the second piece of data is going to be also developer strength 1, also development time 10, and also in this case coincidentally density 3. It'll be a 1, 10, 2, a 1, 10, 1, etc. as I'll demonstrate for you in a second. Now just to show you again how to get data into StatCrunch, you copy the data to the clipboard, hit OK, open StatCrunch, and you can say data, load data from paste, we just pasted it, and paste from data from clipboard. But this data is not in the right format, so I'm not going to even bother. If I hit OK, the data will be transferred into the StatCrunch. We're going to do it by hand. Let's see, where is the data? Move this around, put the data up here. It has to go here, it won't be visible. Okay, so let's continue. So we mentioned that the first variable is going to be the strength. Okay, strength. The second variable is going to be the time, either 10 minutes or 14 minutes. And the third variable will be the density, the outcome in this case. And again, I made the same mistake. Density. So, the first observation, which the density was 3, was based on a strength of 1 and a time of 10 minutes. The second observation was also a strength of 1 and a time of 10 minutes, and also resulted in a 3. The third observation was a 1, 10 minutes, but this time it was a 2, then it was a 1 and 10 minutes, and this time the result was a density of 1. The next observation, which is going down, you can go across, but going down was a 6, had a strength of 2, also 10 minutes, and the result I just said was 6. Another 2, and another 10, and this time it's a 3, another 2, another 10, and this time it's a 7, 2, 10, and finally a 5. And then we start the second row. The second row, we start again at strength 1. So it's a 1 here, but this time 14 minutes was used, and the result was a 1. A 1 again, 14, and again a 1. And a 1, and a 14, and a 3, and a 1, and a 14, and a 2. And the 13th, then we have 12. The 13th observation was a 2 at 14 minutes, resulting in a 10 high density. Then there was another 2 at 14 with a 5. It was tedious, but almost finished. And there was a 2, a 2, a 14, and a 8. And this last observation, the 16th observation, was a 2, a 14, and a 4.